Good morning, sixth graders. Today is Thursday, September 17th. Every year on September 17th, we celebrate Constitution Day. And when I say we, I mean students all across America. So today, all across America, students are looking back at our U.S. Constitution and learning why it's important. We will talk more about government as the year goes on. But today I wanted you to look specifically at our Constitution, and we're going to do that in a couple different ways. If you're watching this video, you've already found this Thursday, September 17th folder. The one thing I do want to say is make sure you log into Zoom at your class time, right? So we have that schedule. Lots of you took a picture of it. If you didn't, it's also in your class of 2027 Schoology course. Make sure you're logging in as close as you can to the beginning of that class time. I'll take attendance for you today, and then you can go and work through these videos. That's if you're watching this before your class time, right? The first thing you're going to watch is this Constitution Day video. Now, this Constitution Day video is put on by our National Constitution Center, okay? So this is an organization that is located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is where our founding fathers, so people like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, met to create this Constitution, okay? And you'll actually see, just briefly, the building in Pennsylvania where they sat and did their writing and their debating and figuring out our government today. Okay, so it takes a look at why we needed a constitution, especially after some people expressed themselves with another rebellion. So what happened is we won the Revolutionary War against England, and then people still weren't happy. The government that they had created, the rules that they had created, were not working out for everyone. So we're going to hear the story of creating that constitution, the efforts to get it ratified, which means to get it approved. And then we go to New Hampshire to see where the Constitution went in effect. So it was written in Philadelphia, but then when it was time to put it into place, put those laws, because that's what the Constitution is, right? It's the supreme law of the land. So it's how all other laws can be decided. That was actually in New Hampshire, okay? They'll talk a little bit about, we have three branches of government. We have the legislative, which is Congress, so the Senate and the House of Representatives. We have the executive, which is the president and their different cabinet members. And then we have the judicial branch, which is all the different courts that we have throughout the federal level or the national level. It will talk about how that's laid out in the Constitution itself. So you'll watch that video, you'll notice about it's 18 minutes long. Then if I jump back here, sixth graders, notice this didn't connect for me. If it does for you, great. If not, remember you can always use this little button here to send it directly to Safari, okay? If we go back in here, this is the citizenship test. So the Constitution talks about being a citizen. Okay, if you were born here in the United States, you are a citizen automatically. If you weren't born here, if you immigrated here, if you moved here from another country, then one of the options is to become a citizen by taking a test. Okay, so the practice test is 20 questions. In reality, there's a list of 100 questions that could be on the test. And people who are wanting to become citizens get asked 10 questions, okay? So right down here at the bottom of that page, you can start that practice test, and then it's multiple choice, okay? And then at the end, you'll get a score 1 out of 20. Back in our Thursday folder, the last thing you're gonna do is a Constitution Day 3-2-1, okay? And I hope you're familiar with 3-2-1s. A lot of times teachers do them just kind of summarize things, right? So I want you to tell me 3 questions you have about the Constitution or the citizenship test or about how becoming a citizen is possible. Couple different options there. 2 facts that you've learned while watching the video or taking the test. So 6th graders, if it were me, I would probably put this into Notability right now, this Constitution Day 321, and then have it available while I'm watching the video. You should be able to do a split screen. If you can't, it's really super easy to do that home button and move back and forth between Notability and Safari to watch that video. And then write one thing that you can teach someone from today's lesson, okay? So it would be more than just a fact. It would be maybe a concept or something that you understand well enough to share with another person. I do want you also right here up in the corner or right here up in the corner, go ahead and write your score of that Constitution, or I'm sorry, that citizenship test. Whatever you get here, just write it up here in the corner. Only take it once, okay? Because again, just like our mental map, if you could do everything perfectly, you wouldn't need to be in a social studies class, right? So it's all about what did you know before and what are you gonna know after, okay? All right, 6th graders, that's the only instructions I have for you today. Please notice once you're done with the 321, you just upload it right here, okay? If you have questions, you can always send me an email. Otherwise, I will see you during your Zoom time if I haven't already. Remember, all I'm doing is taking attendance. So you'll log in right at the start of class. I'll say hello, goodbye, and then I'll tell you to go ahead and watch this video, okay? Have a great rest of your Thursday. Happy Constitution Day!